The New Jeans Rebellion, a breakout K-pop group went public complaining about its parent company. A huge part of the success of New Jeans, the most creatively promising new K-pop act of the past 2 years, has been its music videos. Stylistically sophisticated, vividly colorful, palpably joyful, starting with music that deploys top shelf of the songwriting buoyed by production savvy about global micro trends. The group developed a singular aesthetic to go with it, drawing equally from high fashion, lived in nostalgia, and contemporary cuteness. So it was striking when last month the group released a video performance unlike any that preceded it in a live broadcast on a burner YouTube account. The groups of the 5 members had Daniele, Harin, Hani, Hain, and Minji spoke for almost 30 minutes about their dissatisfaction with their parent company, Hybe. They particularly focused on how it had de-emphasized the role of the group's executive producer, Min Hee-jin, in their work. Here was a group putting its external image and its internal leverage at risk to argue for their creative lives. It is an infrequent scenario at this level in K-pop, a genre and business in which careful choreography of music, visual, and star behavior is crucial to the power of the art. This live stream, of course, was as art-directed as any of the group's Technicolor music videos. The members dressed largely in black, speaking softly in an anonymous office. Out in the world, New Jeans is vibrant, dynamic, and appreciably fun. In this clip, which some fans speculated was secretly orchestrated by Min, the members were reduced to spiritless cogs, as if trapped and suffocated by the corporation itself. For almost as long as K-pop has been a global force, it has been an exemplar of the controversial virtues of top-down control. American pop labels essentially abandoned this mode more than a decade ago, following the boy band and Britney Christina era. The influence of social media in creating bottom-up hits and stars has all but invalidated the label knows best mode of creation. But K-pop's commitment to that ethnic persists and has made exactitude into an artistic virtue. Nonetheless, the human beings pulse beneath these constraints, and the New Jeans Rebellion, one of the highest profile K-pop labor dispute in recent years, feels like a true rupture. It turned the behind-the-scenes executive tug-of-war into a game of chicken. Hybe can effectively derail New Jeans' career for stepping out of line, or the members of the group can effectively sacrifice themselves. In the video, New Jeans demanded that Min be reinstated. Their Min is somber, but it's not quite a plea. There is the authority and the resilience in their presentation, with these frequent mentions of their fans known as the Bunnies, a group that's loyal to the star, not the label. K-pop idols rarely break the character, even in unpolished settings, to the extent that HYBE is interested in transparency. It is only to showcase the intensity of the work it starts put in to appear perfect. But the new jeans conundrum make this a curious and perhaps not totally fortuitous time for HYBE to loudly demonstrate its micromanaging method. That's the intent of a pop star academy. Cassie, a Netflix series about the making of an English language global girl group that's part of the behind the scenes documentary, part of the elimination competition. The show and the group are part of a joint venture between HYBE and the American label Japan, directed with nervy patience by Nadia. Popstar Academy is far more enthralled to the labor being learned and performed than about art it will be put in service of making. The first batch of trainee competitors practiced for over a year. Dance classes, vocal lessons, style makeovers, media training. What the show renders explicit is the extent to which a pop star can be constructed from almost whole clothes. The star is the training regimen. Even the contestants with ample social media followings and defined personalities before joining the competition are slowly broken and tamed.